So today we will discuss sum number 5 and 6 of exercise 6.3. In this sum number 5 you are given triangle PQR. In this triangle PQR you have points S and T on PR and QR in such a manner that angle P is congruent to angle RTS. Okay. Now what do you have to prove? You have to prove that this triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. Now if you have to prove these two triangles, one condition is already given to us, that angle P is equal to angle RTS. Now if you have a look at the two triangles PRQ and TRS, so which angle is common here? Angle R is the common angle. So the two triangles will be similar by which test? They will be similar by AA test. So here we have written, we have taken triangle RPQ and triangle RTS. The first condition when we took that is angle P is equal to angle RTS. This is given to us. Now the second condition that we have is angle PRQ is equal to angle TRS. I have written three letter names. I could have written angle R is equal to angle R as the common angle. Okay. So some of you may not appreciate that. For that reason I have written three letter name, but angle R is common if you have a look. So the reason is angle R is the common angle. Hence the two triangles are similar by which test? They are similar by AA test. Okay. Now come to sum number 6. In sum number 6, you are given this figure. In this figure you have been given triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD. Now students, you know, when two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding sides are equal, and the corresponding angles are congruent. So let us go for the corresponding sides. If triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD, this is given to you. Okay. So what are you going to conclude? AB is equal to AC. Then AE is equal to AD, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, or we say as corresponding sides of congruent triangles, CSCT. Now, as the two sides are equal, if AB is equal to AC, that means AB upon AC is equal to 1. How? See, if I divide this equation by AC. So here this is cancelled. You get 1 here. So AB upon AC is equal to 1. Similarly, AE is equal to AD. So their ratio will also come out to be 1. Okay. So AE upon AD is also equal to 1. Now if you have a look at these two equations, equation 1 and 2, the right hand side is the same. And if the right hand side is same, the left hand side should be equal. So from 1 and 2 we wrote AB upon AC is equal to AE upon AD. Now the problem here is that the ratio that we got is the ratio of the same triangle. Like AB upon AC when I am saying, or when we are saying AB upon AC, AB upon AC, it is belonging to the same triangle. When you have to prove two triangles similar, we have to take the corresponding sides of the two triangles. So the corresponding side for AB should come out to be AD, and for AC it should come out to be AE. Are you getting that? So on the contrary, what are we getting? AB upon AC is AE upon AD. So we will apply a property termed as alternando. We will shift this AD over here and AB over here. Getting that? So you will get AD upon AC is equal to AE upon AB by alternando. Fine. Now here we include one step. You know that if you look into the ratio, AD upon AC you are getting and AE upon AB you are getting. That is not the right correspondence. We need to get AD upon AB and AE upon AC. So now for that purpose, what do we do here is, you know that AC is equal to AB. We have already written here. See, the triangles are congruent, so AB is equal to AC. So naturally, if AB is equal to AC, I can interchange these things. We can write here, therefore, AD upon AB is equal to AE upon AC. You write the reason for being succinct or clear, since AB is equal to AC. Fine. Now angle A is common angle for the two triangles, that is for triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Hence the two triangles will be similar by which test? SAS test. Angle A is the common angle for this AD upon AB and AE upon AC. Angle A is the common angle or the included angle. Hence the two triangles are similar by which test? By SAS criteria. I hope you got this sum properly.